Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode we defeated Sydney, and I have to apologize for there not being a proper thumbnail for him, because unfortunately I forgot to save a screenshot, and I already deleted the base file, so yeah, there's really not much I can do about that, so you'll have to deal with a generic one for that. Also, if you're coming from my new interactive menus, tell me what you think of my interactive menus, because I literally just started doing those, so... They're not great, they're not professional jobs, you can tell there's clearly some inconsistencies, like some lines aren't aligned properly, maybe the gradients aren't perfect, but hell, I don't care. Anyway, Phoebe. However you pronounce her name. Yeah, I think it's Phoebe or something. She did her training on Mount Pyre, commune with ghosts, develop extremely tight relationship with Pokemon. Basically, the thing with that is, her Dusclops kill anyone who tries to molest her. That's basically the whole thing that she got, and they probably kill a lot of people. She's dressed very provocatively for a 12-year-old. I really have to look up some Pokemon canon to actually see how old she is. I'm actually going to do that right now, so give me 1 second. Well, unfortunately I could not find any trivia on exactly how old she is, but she is apparently old enough to be a member of the Elite Four and to save some people, and to help control Regice in the manga, so... Apparently she knows she's kind of boned here, because I'm using Crunch, so she's trying to spam Protect. Not gonna work. If these were Dusknoirs, this would be so much more challenging, and Jesus Christ... I think her strategy with this guy is to just make you waste all of your power points. Luckily, Crunch has a lot, so... Yeah, Dusclops is by far her most defensive Pokemon. Like, by far. Anyway, none of her Pokemon really have that good special defense, so she's sending out her other Dusclops here. I don't know what moves he has, so I'm just gonna try to see if a special attack from Blaziken will take him down any faster. Now, usually these guys will have, like, Protect and maybe Toxic, I don't know. Usually, she's never enough of a challenge for her to show her full movesets for me. At least not a memorable moveset. Okay, that's memorable. That is very memorable. That's in fact so memorable that... Well, that's how you can tell Dusclops is not meant to do actual fighting. Only 3 levels lower than me, and with an Earthquake only did about a quarter of my damage. So, yeah, Blazed. You're dead. So yeah. There's really not much lore on Phoebe, and really it seems like the entire Elite Four cast of the Hoenn region really isn't talked about that much. Sableye has no weaknesses, so... I mean, I think the only two that are ever really talked about in the anime and mangas are really Steven and Wallace. I really hope you do not have Levitate, Benetta, or... I don't know how to pronounce that one. I'll just say, Bayonet. There we are. Anyway, Bayonet, like most ghost types, has piss-poor defense. And actually, its attacks aren't that good. Anyway, since Phoebe is actually a relatively young girl, I'm wondering, are these Bayonets actually there because they want to be her, like, playthings? Like, did she capture these things while they were, like, trying to get revenge on children that threw them away? Because that's what Bayonets are. They're reanimated dolls that have been thrown away by children. So Phoebe's got 2 of them, they're either still with her, or she's just stopping them from seeking revenge on kids, which, when you think about it, that's really freaking creepy. Anyway. Might as well keep him out. He didn't take too much of a beating from that last one. And, same level, so I'm guessing same exact moves as well. Also, apparently in this gen, she's... Whoa, what the hell is this move? Wants the opponent to bear a grudge? I've never seen that move before. That's weird. I'll pretend I know exactly what that move is. And is it just me, or am I doing less damage than before? But yeah, anyway, some interesting trivia. She's the only major ghost specialist that doesn't use a Gengar. And, in this generation, I think Gengar and Shedinja are the only 2 ghost types that she doesn't use. Well, I don't think you can actually acquire Gengar in this game, because I don't think there's ever a Ghastly, so... Yeah, I think Shedinja is the only fully evolved ghost type she doesn't use. Interesting trivia. Oh, it's Sableye that doesn't have the weakness. Well, I might as well surf him away. Plus, if Kumogui dies, I get to introduce a new aspect of my layouts that'll be quite useful now that I'm using Photoshop. Anyway, her Sableye is level 50. It's her highest level Pokemon. It has no weaknesses. It's got subpar stats as well. It will basically try to double team you and then confuse you, I think. And then again, like, her Pokemon take a while to set up. In order for her Pokemon to do well, they have to set up, which means she would be much more dangerous in a double battle, where she could have a, like, say, Dusclops wall while one sets up. But, as you can tell, I used the Psychic type against her, and it went really well. Give me that 10 grand, and put on some better clothes, Jesus Christ. Different a bond between you and your Pokemon, didn't recognize it, it's only natural I lost. Go ahead, move on to the next room. I am going to heal up really fast, and I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we're back, and I healed up and used an Ether and Crunch since I used a lot of crunches in that battle because of Protect. Jesus Christ. Phoebe, you are way too young to be in the Elite Four and to wear those clothes. Like, didn't your grandmother teach you to dress a little better? Jesus Christ. I'm thinking they meant for her to, like, resemble a sort of siren. But, come on, sirens were at least legal. Jesus. Anyway, we're going to take on the next member of the Elite Four in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, take care.